My journey from the classroom to serving on a school board or being board president was not something I ever would have expected. I was quite content in my classroom. It was 6 years at the time. I grew up in the community. I grew up in East San Jose. The school that I serve at is just down the street from my childhood home. Oftentimes folks would ask, are you getting burned out? How's it going? And it honestly it felt so natural for me to be in my classroom. It's something that I've continued to enjoy. I would say one of the moments that changed that for me was a series of incidents that happened shortly after the presidential election when Trump was elected. And honestly, I had never experienced discrimination or targeting like I had after that. I teach in a school that is primarily students of color, primarily students who are English language learners, students that are struggling. Their families are struggling to make ends meet. And so to have incidents where I was targeted for my visible identity as a Muslim woman, as someone who wears a headscarf, that was just shocking to me. I could not fathom how this was happening at our school site, where on 9/11, my classroom was actually vandalized with words associating me with terrorism. And it was probably one of the lowest moments, in my life, because I felt so hopeless. Like, this isn't even about me. This is not about, that the kids are doing this to me or that this is happening to me, but the fact that we are not doing a good enough job as educators to make sure we're cultivating a safe and welcoming environment, especially for the diverse community that we serve. And so, after about 15 incidents where it was not just me, it was other staff members as well who were wearing the headscarf, I decided to speak publicly about it at a school board meeting. And so developing those policies, those programs where students recognize that there's a lot of stereotypes and misconceptions out there, not just about Muslims and me, but about many, many groups that are unfortunately constantly being berated and targeted. And so what can we do about that? So that was the sense of policy level change, programs, projects where we're really investing in things like restorative justice and community circles to really build a sense of mutual respect and understanding. That was really one of the experiences that really opened my eyes to this world of policy and, systems level change. And I knew I wanted to not only continue doing what I'm doing in my classroom, but be able to be a part of that. There's so much that's happening in our classrooms that when we're creating these policies and these resolutions and making these decisions on how to manage this $100 million budget, that we're really investing in things that continue to promote equity, that continue to prioritize cultivating this very diverse community and making sure we're doing that, the community and our students and families justice.